Welcome to the Twist News. I'm Erika Grey. Today I'm going to talk about an article that I saw that I have to be the one to come on here to tell you what this article really means. Now, you're not going to hear this anywhere else except on this show. So the article had to do with an Olympic gold medal winner from 2022. And her name is Kamila Valieva. And she won the 2022 Olympics in Beijing. But there was a test, and they said that she took some kind of a heart medication, and there was a lot of it found in her system. So now the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Switzerland ruled that Valieva violated anti-doping rules, and she is now banned for 4 years from the Olympics, and the United States, who came in second, now goes in first place for the gold medal. Well, I can look at this article and I can tell you, now I don't have the facts, I'm not there with the doctor, I'm not reading the report, but I can tell you that all of this is bull. This woman, this young lady, did not test for any drugs in her system. This is all staged by the United States, just like Nord Stream 2 was destroyed and Nord Stream 1. So now with the Olympics, they decided to, behind the scenes, do a staging and get this test. Oh, trust me, this was all done behind, this was definitely staged so that she would lose. And not only lose, but not be able to re-enter again. It was the beginning of AntiRussia Actions. And this took place actually the same month, or the test, the Olympics were the same month of the Russian special operation in Ukraine. So this plants a seed in the world that you can't trust the Russians, that they're crooked, that they do drugs. Just take a look at this girl. She's a young girl. She doesn't look like somebody who's going to be taking some kind of a heart medicine so she can perform better. Like, she's not going to be that stupid. And so then it was reported in the news, and this is probably a false report because you can't always believe everything you read. And I know you've heard stories like that, people talking and saying, or celebrities, that they couldn't believe the things that were written. It was actually written in a story that it might have been her grandfather's, that she might have accidentally taken her grandfather's medication. Now, that was put in there to make the story more believable, because I can tell you probably emphatically that this girl did not do the drugs, that she was staged, it was staged, she was framed, and this was a shot at Russia and at Vladimir Putin. And it's more of what I call, and I've called on this show, barroom diplomacy. This is such childlike behavior that because Russia is not behaving the way the United States believes that it should behave, and really it's more about crooked deals than it's about anything else. And it's about potentially carving up Russia and dividing the spoils with big business. So because Russia's not behaving, now the United States resorts to childlike behavior. And don't think the United States, also in the European Union, might not have been behind this and know about this, but it's probably more of the United States to take down this Olympic athlete who rightfully won the gold medal, and to try to smear Russia. So somebody had to say it, and I decided that that somebody was going to be me. And you're going to hear me say that quite a bit going forward with different areas of foreign policy or different pieces that you'll see in the news. But this is how ugly it's gotten. So I don't believe this story. I don't believe one word of it. I believe that this girl was set up. It was staged. It was another attack at Russia because Russian society, I mean, they're known for being phenomenal skaters. So this is an indirect, but yet direct hit at Russia. It's another act of war. Oh, that was a heavy-duty term I just came out with, calling it an act of war. But it is. It's now petty. It's how the United States operates its foreign policy to try to get at the opponent. Because I'm not going to call him the enemy, because Russia is not an enemy of the United States. It wasn't a declared enemy. So let's say opponent, because you want to carve up the spoils and for your deals, and now your opponent is getting in the way, so you're going to hit the opponent where it's going to hurt, and where it would hurt the Russian culture and Russian pride, which is the Olympics. So that the fact that a U.S. Olympian now would take the gold doesn't deserve it. That Olympian came in second. This girl came in first. And so I like to think of her as the winner. Despite this bogus article, she is and still is the winner. The medal went to Russia. Well, stay tuned for more and be sure to subscribe. If you don't subscribe to this channel, hit the button now.